Inside the wire at Nui Dat, the Australian base in Phuoc Tuy Province, patrol reports have become noticeably sharper. More movement in the rubber trees. More tracks crossing the outlines of village paths. More signs of Viet Cong activity in areas that were calm only weeks before. To understand what is happening beyond the perimeter, a small detachment of highly trained soldiers begins their work. 3 Squadron, Australian Special Air Service Regiment. Their mission is straightforward. Avoid detection, observe the enemy, and return with information others cannot gather. You are part of one such patrol. The main force your patrol is concerned with is Phuoc 45 Battalion, a Viet Cong local force unit. They know this province intimately. The creeks, the tunnels, the waterways, the rubber plantations. Many of them grew up in the same villages scattered across this landscape. Throughout July and early August, intelligence analysts at Nui Dat notice a pattern. Phuoc 145's movements increase. Night activity rises. Villagers report seeing unfamiliar groups passing through. It is unclear what they are preparing for. But they are clearly preparing. 3 SAD Squadron is tasked with reading these early traces, the small hints that reveal direction, scale, and habits. Each patrol collects information that contributes to the broader understanding of where the Viet Cong are concentrating. Today's mission is one of those patrols, a reconnaissance sweep east of Nui Dat through areas known to be used by D445. Just after first light, a helicopter inserts your patrol into a small clearing east of Nui Dat. The moment the skids leave the ground, the weight of silence takes over. The patrol forms into a single file. Movement is slow and controlled. Communication is done entirely through hand signals and minor gestures. Your role today is point man. You navigate by subtle cues, landmarks hidden beneath vegetation, compass bearings, and signs of enemy passage. After some distance, you find sandal prints in soft earth, the narrow distinctive pattern associated with Viet Cong footwear. The patrol halts. The commander examines the ground, notes direction and depth, and quietly signals to continue. You progress deeper into the jungle. Near a cluster of thick bamboo, you find another sign. A cold cooking site, ash still dark and compact. It indicates recent use, though there is no sound or movement now. Such sites are common indicators of temporary Viet Cong stops. Individually, these traces say little. Together, across the province, they form a clearer picture. Reconnaissance by the SAS in Vietnam relies on discipline more than firepower. Their methods include slow, measurable movement across dense terrain, day hides, remaining stationary for long periods while observing tracks or trails, off-trail navigation to avoid mines and reduce detection, small team endurance, relying on stealth, patience, and precise reporting. Their effectiveness lies in detecting movement patterns the enemy does not realize are being watched. Throughout August 1966, SAS teams report increased movement along multiple trails leading toward Long Phuoc and Long Tân. Combined with infantry observations, these findings suggest the Viet Cong are reorganizing at a scale larger than usual for the province. Your patrol's role is one small piece of that ongoing picture. Midway through the patrol, a faint scent of wood smoke becomes noticeable. It is subtle, drifting in thin waves through the undergrowth. The patrol slows, and the commander indicates caution. Through gaps in the bamboo, you observe a small clearing with clear signs of temporary use. Flattened grass, a simple fire pit, and marks where hammocks were recently strung between trees. No enemy is present now. No voices. No movement. It appears to have been used recently by a squad or platoon passing through the area. The signaler records the location and details for intelligence analysis. These details: type of site, number of hammock points, direction of exit trails, help estimate enemy size and movement. The patrol withdraws quietly and continues toward the next waypoint. Across the province, multiple patrols contribute similar findings. Recent fires, movement along eastbound trails, temporary resting points, increased signs of foot traffic near Long Tân. Individually, none point to a single event. Together, they show consistent, growing activity across the enemy's network. Analysts at Nui Dat begin piecing these fragments together. They do not indicate a precise threat, but clearly show that D445 Battalion and affiliated units are active and mobile in the region. The atmosphere across Phuoc Tuy becomes more alert as activity accumulates. Later during the patrol, the forward scout detects controlled movement along a narrow track ahead. The patrol immediately halts and maintains complete stillness. After observation, no further movement is detected. However, the commander chooses to alter course to avoid the track and increase distance from potential enemy scouts. Given the proximity of activity and the completion of priority objectives, the patrol requests extraction. The first landing zone is unsuitable due to dense canopy. The helicopter redirects the team to a secondary position. The patrol reaches the new site, and the aircraft descends carefully through available gaps. The team embarks quickly. Moments later, the helicopter lifts above the canopy, banking toward Nui Dat. It is a clean extraction, conducted without alerting any nearby forces. Back at Nui Dat, your patrol's findings are combined with reports from other SAS teams, infantry patrols, and signals intelligence. A pattern becomes clear. Enemy movement is increasing. Routes toward Long Tân are seeing more traffic. Temporary camps appear more frequently. Night activity is rising. Analysts cannot predict a specific event, but they recognize the province is experiencing heightened Viet Cong mobility. In the days leading up to 18th August, SAS intelligence helps map enemy presence across Phuoc Tuy. It does not identify a specific battle site, but it confirms that local force units are active, alert, and repositioning. When 6RAR later encounters significant Viet Cong forces in the Long Tân rubber plantation, it aligns with the general trend revealed through reconnaissance. The enemy was reorganizing and moving through the area in larger numbers. SAS patrols did not predict the battle. No one did, but they contributed to the overall understanding of the province's shifting environment. The Battle of Long Tân would become one of the most well-known engagements of Australia's involvement in Vietnam. Infantry, artillery, and air support all played decisive roles. But long before those shots were fired, quiet reconnaissance patrols helped build the intelligence picture of the province. Your mission was one of them, collecting small clues, mapping enemy routes, confirming activity levels. Adding another piece to the mosaic analysts studied daily. It was not dramatic work. It was not meant to be. But it was part of the unseen foundation of the battle that followed. You were one of the soldiers moving silently through the trees, an Australian SAS trooper patrolling the province in the days before Long Tân.